Welcome back, guys, and in this week's video we are now 4 weeks out from the Manchester Half Marathon, and I'm going to tell you what I'm doing to prepare for my first ever half marathon. I'm going to take you along with me on all my runs so you can get out and see what I'm doing. And this week I'm really focusing on trying something new, which is running with other people, which is something that I have to admit I don't get to do and I've really enjoyed, and I've got a couple of things around that I would love your input in along the way. And as you've probably come to expect if you've been watching this series, there'll be tangents and rambles and all that good stuff, but you don't want to see me stood here. So let's switch the camera around and let's get out on the first run of the week.
Happy Monday, guys, we are back at it and it is peak week. Equally excited and nervous about this one. I'm kind of saying it every week at the moment because it's the first time I've ever trained for this distance, but we got close to 40k on the plan this week. Woo, it's Monday. Feeling excited and knees feeling okay, not feeling too beat up after what was a big old 18-kilometre run on Saturday. So we got 8-kilometre speed session on the plan today, 10k easy somewhere else, and then weekend 20k. Oh, it just feels like I should just finish the half at that point, but we're going to stick to the plan. As far as tonight's run, it's got 2 times 2k at 5:20 something. Going to see how I feel at the end of the warm-up with my knee. If not, I'm still going to get the miles in, but at my own pace. For once, I'm being somewhat sensible. Can't see, the sun is in my eyes. But yeah, dead excited. Peak week, and the last couple of weeks, if you saw the last video, were a bit of a roller coaster. Feeling somewhat back on track, and it's less than 5 weeks from the half marathon. So I'm going to blitz out the warm-up. Not too much waffle from me today. And let's see how we get on with these 2 times 2k efforts. The next clip will probably be me struggling and regretting my life decisions after the first rep. Let's get it. First 2k done. Wasn't too bad. I was a little bit over the pace, and I certainly could have gone a bit more, but I'm trying to keep it a little bit more conserved. Legs feel very heavy actually once I started picking up the pace, but overall felt really good. One more to go, 2k, then a 1.5 cool down. Overall felt really good, but we've got to get back into the second rep. Ooh, interval 2 done. Second one always does feel easy. I don't know if it's just the legs get used to that speed, but yeah, that one felt good. Again, I think I tracked about 10 seconds a kilometre over the pace, but I was locked in and I'm trying to watch the road, not my watch. Felt really good. 2-minute cool down now, and then a 1.5k jog home to end the workout. Really good. Like I say, that's with some super tight legs as well. Interestingly, I definitely had a lot more, and I have to go hold up, hands up now. I did not let Runner update my plan when I took 3 minutes off my 5k time because it was begging me to, but given I've been sore in the injury and being so close to race day, no, we're going to stick with this now. I'm going to keep putting the work in and focus on, like I said, getting the miles in is more important than getting the speed in. So I think I'm coming to the end of my 2 minutes. Yep, so I'm going to kill this 1.5 metre jog home, and then I'll see you later on in the week for a easy run 10k. Hey guys, it's Thursday and today we are into a 10k easy run. Currently getting to do something I don't normally get to do, which is run with people. I've got a 10k easy run on the plan today, although as you can tell by my breathing, I've not started very easy, but it's just textbook me. But 10k on the plan today, running 5k from my partner's house to my best mate's house. I sent the map to my watch, which is wicked by the way, never done it before, but I'm very much off-road in areas I don't know, so this video might never get released, I may never make it there. Whew. But yeah, 5k to his house, pick him up. He's newer to running, he's going to do a 5k with me. 10k in, bit of company, job done. And then on Sunday, got a, let's call it a special guest. Someone I've got chatting to since I got into this running stuff, and his channel was one of the things that got me into running, one of the first ones I found, and also inspired me to do a bit of YouTube. And turns out he lives down the road, so keep watching, because at least a chunk of my long run will be with someone as well, but 10k easy today, peak week, feeling good, really going to try and enjoy it and not overstrain the knee. But yeah, I'm going to kill it here, try and not get lost, hopefully don't die, and I'll let you know how the run goes. See if my best mate doesn't mind me waving a camera in his face. But let's get into it. He's being miserable, so I'll get lots of shots of the back of his head and as much unflattering stuff as I can. He doesn't want to be on camera, I think it's super awkward and cringe. Another 5 to go, and I'm going to go because he's ruining the evening. Best friends. Past 5k now, and the machine that is Steve wants to keep going as a new runner, so I shouldn't. I've definitely got my 10k in for today, but how much further are we going? One more, we're gonna go for 6k, see how we do, but last week we didn't even get a 5k in, so hey, smashing it. Well, yeah, we did, but you had to tie your shoelaces twice. But no, we're gonna keep going. God, feeling it now though, heavy legs. He's smashing it. Woo!
Okay, so we have got 2 runs down for the week and it's going really well, and it's fair to say that I was super apprehensive. It is peak week, it is my first ever peak mileage week, and the first week I've ever ran where I'm probably even on the cusp of hitting 40k within a week, which as a brand new runner is a milestone for me. And the beauty of this being the first time I'm training for the half marathon distance is pretty much every week hits new milestones. It could be new long run distance, or I'm really working on my paces, or just weekly mileage. And it's great and a really good motivator. But as you've just seen, earlier this week, I got to run with my best pal Steve, which was great. And he has literally just started his running journey. That was kind of run number 3 or 4 over the course of 6 months as well. So the fact that he smashed it is incredible. And it really made me realise how much I adore running with other people. Park run was a huge motivator for me. And what I'd love to know is, do you love running by yourself or by other people? And there's no right answer here, right? It could be different for you. You could love both in different scenarios. I certainly think there are times where, especially if I've had a bit of a stressful time or I want to clear my head, just whacking some music in, some podcasts and just hitting the road is certainly good for me. But I certainly think, especially after this week and getting a couple of runs in with different people, running with people is 100% my favourite. And it may be because I've not got to do much of it so far, but it's certainly something I'm going to be putting a focus on. What do you like doing? Are you a social runner? Are you a runner who likes to get away from everything and kind of just use it as time to clear the head? Do let me know in the comments below. It's a subject I find really interesting. And I'm loving running with other people. And now we're going to dive into my long run. And I'm blessed actually because I get to run with Matt, the regular runner. Links to his channel in the description and probably something on screen right now, unless I've been a very lazy editor. His channel was one of the first ones I found once I started looking into running on YouTube, and then realised he lives down the road. So it's been great. We got chatting and we managed to meet up and get some miles in together, which was wicked, and I loved it. But enough of me rambling, let's switch to the run and the footage we grabbed along the way.
Right, good morning. It is Sunday and you'll see that I am joined by Matt from The Regular Runner.
Hi guys.
Now, I would like to say that we've got loads of informative and fun information for you, but we met up, got busy carried away chatting, and you're catching the last 500 metres of our run. But yeah, it was good to meet you today, mate.
Yeah, no worries.
We had a bit of a plod. He's joined me for the first chunk of my 20k dreaded long run today, and it's been nice to have some company and chew the fat, get some miles in.
Yep.
So how have you found today? You good?
Yeah, it's not too bad. I've been suffering with a bit of a toe injury recently, so
yeah,
just taking it easy today. Got my cushion shoes on, so
that's it. And they've stayed whiter than we thought they would at the start of the run as well.
Yeah, we went down the canal in Bury, and it's not all fully paved, so there are some muddy puddles, but yeah, they're not too bad.
Yeah, but no, it's been a good run, and we are absolute prime athletes. We've done at least 65k today, which is why we don't look super fresh. But I'm going to wrap this up and we'll keep going. See you later. All right, I'm on my own now. Oh no. No, that was really good. It was great to meet Matt. Actually, we've chatted online a lot. And it's awesome running with people, as we said, I think. Kind of met up, said hello. We just got off and we're chewing the fat, so apologies there's no world-class content, but we were having a good time. And I've got 8 kilometres left, so I think we did about 11 to 12 together, which is awesome. I'm now back on Close Park, which is a little 1k loop I do. So we're going to get the headphones in. I'm going to grind it out. And I think we're actually going to hit 20k today. I'm going to keep this short and sweet. I'm sure anyone who's watching your videos know I have a tendency to waffle. So unless I think of something inspiring or interesting on my leg breaks, I'll see you at the end. Alright, so you're not rid of me yet. First long run ramble of the week, which isn't bad given we're nearly done, but what do you guys listen to when running? Are you music, are you podcast, are you nothing? I was just chatting to Matt about this, but back end of a long run I need something. And as much as I'm loving my 2000s new metal mega mixes, I feel like we need to have a bit of a refresh. So anyone got any good tune recommendations? And I'm open to everything. Let me know below. What's good to get me through these last miles? Ooh. Long run ramble number 2. Now, as much as I love doing the 1 kilometre loops that I do, there's one thing I hate, which is this sneaky little bastard. Every kilometre, which looks nice and low and slow incline, but it tails around the corner up here. And as much as first time it's like, oh, that woke the legs up, on lap 427 is what it feels like. You certainly know about it, but let's put it down to good training. Elevation is overrated. Alright, that's 20 in the bag. Woo! Really tried to hold that 6 minute a kilometre pace to the back end of that. That was good fun. Oh, the last couple of K were a grind, but we got it done. And yet again, longest ever distance in the bag, and what a week of running. Peak week is done. And it feels good to A, get it done, and B, know I can do it. And I have to admit, I'm going into the half marathon now much more confident. We're gonna taper down for the weeks up to it now and listen to the knee and rest the knee, kind of just protect that in pre-race. And I think might be close to a 40 kilometre week, which is a big one for me, but oh, that was a good run.
Right guys, there we have it. Peak week in the bag. I couldn't feel more confident and happy that we got that done. The knee is holding up okay. Don't get me wrong, it is giving me a bit of jip, but the knee's holding up okay. We got peak week in the bag, which is a serious kind of motivator for me and made me really feel like I can do it. And if I'm being honest, I'm starting to feel very ready for the half marathon. In the coming weeks, I'm going to slow down and protect the body a little bit. I'm going to figure out and test some things to figure out what my goals for the half marathon would be. I'm going to see if I can get on top of the pre-race nerves, and I'm going to take you along with me for all of it. So I hope you've been enjoying this series. Do share the video and hit subscribe and stuff. Do let me know anything you'd like me to change about this format. And as always, massively appreciate you watching the videos. Hope your running's going well, and I'll see you next week.